Alright, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic Known Classics. This is episode number 2931, Doubleshot number 2825. Both two trades, as let me comment, they feature Batman. This one's a new volume for this particular trade series. Well, new printing per se, because this trade was published as trade paperback 17 years ago. And then DC decided to release a new printing of this. I don't know exactly the reason why. Maybe because there was a demand for this volume. I'm not sure. We have Brave and the Bold, Volume 1, The Lords of Luck. This contains the first, I believe it's the first 6 issues of Brave and the Bold, Volume 3. Which, little fun fact, this was the last ever volume I published Brave and Bold. Yes, I'm still reviewing Volume 1. Volume 2 is coming soon, but I decided I had this book, why not review it? Of course, this is written by Jeff Johns, art by George Perez. Well, the late George Perez, mind you. Yes. Now, The Lords of Luck is basically like it's a various like team-up story, where it's not a Batman team-up series like it was for the first volume. It's like heroes team-up. First we have an issue on a Batman team up with Howard Jordan. Of course, there's like a murder in space, and of course, there's a body ends up in the Batcave. Yeah, and he basically helps. It's all about like this murder victim. Yeah, like there's like this duplicate one. It's a very interesting start. Like I like the whole team aspect between Batman and Green Lantern. They even have it where they go to Vegas, which I think is like kind of funny. And I mentioned I wish Barry was here because Barry's still dead this period of time. This book came out in 2007, so. Yeah, basically Batman capturing Roulette, and like all power. Then we have how to team up with Supergirl. Yep. I guess Mark Waidfeld though. Why not? Batman's still here per se, and we also gets their appearance by the Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. Yes, and one of his guest appearances makes it outside of his own comic book. The Lords of Luck are these weird aliens all about luckiness. And then we have, very next issue, we have Blue Beetle team up with Batman to take on the Fatal Five. Legion superhero villains. Yep. And of course, we also have appearance here by Lobo. Yes, Lobo. And there's a really cool thing about him in this book here, where basically this is where he first meets Kara Zor-El for the first time. Well, post-Crisis anyways, because I don't think he ever met pre-Crisis one, I'm not sure. So yeah. Will this buy me credit? The S, you jerk. Because she thinks that, he's being pervert because Lobo's pervert. It's like, sure, you big blue sister, cousin. Yeah, so they team with each other, and of course you have the Fatal Five. Yep. And then Batman gets turned into a freaking robot, and that gives you a Supergirl to team up with Lobo. Oh, by the way, because the fact that Fierce Five here is the lead superheroes in this book, oh heck yes, we even have the Time Trapper here. You have Lobo riding a golden motorcycle, which is so fun. Yeah, I gotta love this book. And then finally, lead superheroes show up at the end of issue number 5, leading to a team between Batman and lead superheroes, which this is interesting because normally put Batman as table lead superheroes, most of this is Superman's thing. I guess right, it's like, okay, let's try something different. So we have a team between them, and of course you throw in Adam Strange in here as well, because why not? And then the final issue is basically back when Green Lantern, Batman. We basically go back to where we all started with and of course deal with Worlds of Luck, and that's it. But great start for this book. Give this book a 9 out of 10. I was kind of surprised to see this in the solicits coming out. I'm like, really? Why would you do this for? I don't know. Next up we have is Showcase Presents World's Finest Volume 3, which collects the Batman stories from World's Finest 146 to 160, 162 to 169, and 171 to 83. Yeah, in case you're curious, 161, 170, those two are reprint issues. That's why they're not here. Now, also, it doesn't contain the entire issues per se, because there's backup stories in each one of these ones, except that they're all reprints. Yep. So we have various different stories going here, like Batman suit into a 100 case. We have a robot posing as like another hero. We have stuff with Lex Luthor in here, Brainiac. There's even an issue where you have Robin and Jimmy Olsen because they get superpowers, and Superman nearly kill it. There's even also an issue where Batman's been kings of the world, and they have to go shed something in half. We also have like a possible theory of Batman from Krypton, which will be false. An imaginary story featuring the sons of Superman and Batman, which I'm surprised his early stuff wasn't collected in the Saga of the Super Sons trade, because that was Bronze Age version of these characters. Of course, this is Silver Age. Of course, feature Batmite, Bizarro. They also feature a team between, I think it was like Clayface and Joker in here, which is quite interesting. But still really fun stories. And the writers of these stories are, they don't list all the writers per se in here. It's most a lot of time, Kurt Swan is doing pretty much almost all of the cover art here. Oh, excuse me. He is the interior artist. Some of the writers of these issues are mostly put Edmund Hamilton, who does pretty much a lot of the issues. Like, we have him doing some of the stories here. We have Jim Shooter. And that's pretty much it. Don't see anyone just, well, you know, also Carrie Bates and so, but mostly put, it is just Kurt Swan doing the interior work. Give it 9 out of 10. Yep. And I should point out, though, these books are very hard to get your hands on nowadays. Because trying to find these things is sometimes a near impossible task, because DC has allowed these things to go out of print, mainly because they don't publish anymore. Do you know how long ago the last thing these things was published? 2015. And I own the last Showcase book released. And that was Showcase Presents Blue Beetle Volume, which contains the entire 24-issue volume that was the first volume of Blue Beetle. And I've reviewed some of this stuff, right? I love reviewing the Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff for Showcase. Now, if you want to think, basically, what Showcase book is at the highest number of volumes? It's Batman at 6 volumes. Some of these books have got, like, they're lucky to have, I think, like, Batman, Just Like America, both got about 6 or 7 each. Everybody else is lucky to have 4. Some have, like, 2. Like, here's an example. Like, these two right here, Wonder Woman, Flash, these two got 4 volumes apiece. This has got roughly 2. This has got 3. But yeah, that's pretty much a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not dislike button. So next up is basically, well, the return of, as a reincarnated aristocrat, I use my praise to rise in the world. That is next. And then after that, it will be Fairy Tale, and then I'll call it a night. Okay, next video. Bye.